Welcome to Dorothy Chia Piano, where I talk about all things piano teaching and piano learning. Today we're going to talk about injury. I think most professional musicians, just like sportsmen, would have suffered some sort of injury in their lifetime, and we try to make the injury minor, and then we rest and then we recover, or we sought treatment. What are some of the injuries that pianists can experience? Now we know that playing parts include our fingers, the wrist, as well as like the elbow and shoulders. So let's take a look at each of these parts. Personally, I've gone through 2 bouts of injury, and it didn't have anything to do with the playing, but it affected my playing. One was I injured myself when I was carrying groceries, so heavy groceries. So it can lead to stress where you're pulling your grocery bag this way, yeah, and because the bags are heavy, so you end up gripping and pulling the muscle from here, yeah. So I had a short bout of injury where I couldn't play octaves due to carrying heavy grocery bags. So what's the solution? So the solution now is I do not carry grocery bags like that anymore. I either sling it on the elbow and carry it this way, alright? That way you are not pulling your fine motor skills, your muscles here, or I just bring along a trolley bag. The second bout of injury that I had was an injury where I had numbness in my fingers. Okay, and I sought treatment from TCM, and it was not due to my playing, but it affected my playing, and that was from the cold air from my aircon. So if my air conditioner, I sleep with aircon on, and if it's blasting at me throughout the night, then in the TCM analysis, it affected the Qi movement in my body, which was a bit too wet, too han. Yeah, so I went for acupuncture, and after a few rounds, it got rid of the pain. But that affected my playing, so it took a while before I could feel my fingers. So every night my fingers, I wake up feeling that my fingers were numb. So it turned out that it was fixable. All I had to do was make sure that I do not turn on my aircon to such a low temperature, and to sleep with a different blanket. So change my sleep habits. Now, we also have students and teachers who suffer from injury because of tension in the playing. Now, any sort of tension can lead to pain, and if you ignore the persistent pain without changing the playing technique, it can result to more damage, leading to the more common type of injury include carpal tunnel syndrome, tendonitis, okay, or tennis elbow, and all these can result in inflammation within the nerves, the muscles, and when that gets inflamed, your hand is painful, and even touching the keys is painful. Now, if you are playing for hobby, all you need to do is just rest. Okay, so rest, and if you give your hand enough rest, it recovers. But if this is your career, your profession, then what you want to do is probably analyze the way you are playing and find out where's the source of the tension. Okay, a better understanding of posture, your how you move your fingers, how you play, And in the US, there's this famous institute called Dorothy TAUBMAN Institute, where Madam Dorothy TAUBMAN would analyze the playing done by her students, and then she makes suggestions on how to play so that there's minimal tension. So the big culprit is tension, okay? And sometimes our students are so focused on playing the music that they forget that the hands are tight. And when we play too long in that tightness, eventually something will snap somewhere, okay? It's just like you pull a rubber band and you keep pulling it without relaxing it, it will snap, okay? And that's what tension does to the muscles in the playing parts. So I hope this has been helpful. I will delve more into technique. So let me know if you've experienced pain before, if you've experienced injury, and how did you go about resolving it. So till the next round, bye bye.